Hello YouTube, this is Pokemaster Steve, and I am currently on a journey to pull the Shining Charizard from Paldean Fates. We are on episode 2 right now, where we won't stop pulling packs until we get that Charizard. And for episode 2, we have 2 ETBs, and let's get to pulling. Alright, today's the day. Let us start episode 2 and end the series on episode 2 for Paldean Fates. And while we're opening today, I have 18 more packs. It looks so small, but that is 18 packs. But two more ETBs for y'all. If this doesn't work, I got about another 40 packs behind it that we'll do in a separate video. But let's go ahead and get started here. I forget. Oh, there we go. So we have another few questions for the viewers today from our subscribers. And, ooh, starting off the video strong. Before we get to those questions, we got ourselves the alternate art. Paldean. Very nice, very nice. But our first question was a intelligence question or trivia question. It is, how many Pokemon are there? I'm going to say this is tough to answer because there are, with the introduction of Scarlet and Violet, we don't know how many ancient and future Pokemon and things like that. But besides hiding the fact that I don't actually know the answer to this, you know, I'm a boomer, so I'm gonna guess. I still think there's only 250 Pokemon, but I think there's like 800 or 900 Pokemon now. Ooh, look at this shiny Slowpoke. There you go. Very nice. This card looks good. Baby shine. But yeah, I'm gonna guess. I'm going to throw out 987. 987. The real answer will be up here on the top corner. Alright, let's see. Look at that. 2 packs in, 2 hits. Alright, our next question of the day, or of the video, is what's your most wanted pull besides the big 3 in Paldean Fates? Alright, so outside of the big 3, there are baby shinies, there's a few alternate arts, and I think my favorite card, most wanted card outside of that, if you didn't know, or if you remember in the first episode, I actually pulled the shiny Pikachu, which was probably one of my top pulls. I think my actually most wanted card outside of the big 3, and like outside of like Iono and the really expensive cards, would probably have to be the shiny Raichu, because Raichu is one of my favorite cards, and having a shiny Raichu would bring me just more joy and not have to worry about getting the rarest card or the most expensive card. So Raichu is my answer. Alright, Apple. Go a couple more packs here. I can use another baby shiny. I will say, Paldean Fates, baby shinies, they're a lot more fun to pull than I would ever thought. Alright, let's see what else we can get here. Dun dun dun. Annihilate, Charmeleon. Oh, a Nemona. This is the alternate art, Nemona. She's missing that little Pokeball, but still a beautiful card regardless. Happy to have you in. Getting ready for the Master set. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next question. Big popular topic these days in the Pokemon community, and it is, what are your thoughts on Pal World. So Pal World, you know, a lot of debate in the game, about the game, I should say, whether, you know, it's pretty darn close to Pokemon. Again, I will say, they had every intention to, you know, rip off Pokemon, but they still just created their own game at the end of the day. You know, ooh, Cleffa, Baby Shiny. The Baby Shiny's interrupting the question. Beautiful card. Alright, but to answer my thoughts on Pal World, my short answer is I like what I've seen, and I think it's been due time that, you know, like Pokemon has the ability to create big MMOs like this. It's amazing that they have not done so yet. And they can't say like funding and things like that isn't you know, isn't possible, or you know, they don't have the budget for it, because these guys did it on the smallest budget, you know, barely like $1 million or something like into the game, and yet they were able to create this phenomenal online game using Real Engine, open world concept. I know Pokemon's been dabbling into that with ooh, there we go, another hit with Pal World. But, you know, or I mean, Pokemon was doing it with Scarlet and Violet, but, you know, I also think, you know, there's a pretty fine line that Pokemon has to try to entertain to. Like, Pokemon's really for kids, right? So they can't be putting them games that are, you know, like Pal World is, having guns and things like that. Although they do, you know, the audience that it attracted, you know, I guess what I would want to know first is, like, you know, Pokemon wants to continue to impress and market to younger generations, but not to lose faith in the original generation that you know, the original lovers of Pokemon. Ooh, Wigglytuff EX. There we go. Full art shiny. I think I pulled one of these in episode 1. But yeah, with Pal World, I mean, man, I can go on and on and on. I do think, you know, it is it's really important that they're doing. I'm glad Pal World is out. I don't care if they like get sued or whatever and they win or they lose. At the end of the day, I feel like they made enough noise, and they put it out there for Pokemon to be able to step up their game, you know, their game in the space, and start entering something like, how can they get on a same type of world as what Pal World created. I mean, that's what everyone really wants. We don't want the glitchy games like Scarlet and Violet. Move to a PC, get something that is, you know, like a high-end level, high-level graphic game out there. It's very possible with today, you know, and the resources for it. They should just take things that they saw from other games and, you know, kind of put into their own. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Pal World. I think it was everything that was needed. I wish Pal World, you know, all the success. People really love the game, so they're doing something right. And yeah, so who knows what we'll see. I'm sure it will continue to go, and I'm kind of curious on what everything will look like in the next couple of weeks. As you know, Nintendo said that they are looking into Pal World and making sure they are protecting their image and things like that. So Noivern EX. All right. What else about Pal World can we discuss? Let's see. But yeah, I think, you know, again, going back to what other topics people have talked about in Power World is like, yeah, I mean, I saw a funny meme I'll share with you guys. It was the scene from Iron Man where the I forget his name, but the original bad guy in the very first Iron Man, when after Iron Man escaped his camp, his prison, you know, and he's like, this guy built a robot in a cave. You know, just pretty much say he built, how did Tony Stark build such a robot out of metal scraps, and it's done better than anything that, you know, Stark Corporations was able to create. And I thought that was like the perfect representation of what Power World is doing to Pokemon. But, you know, again, it's the competition that was needed, and we hope that Pokemon... Oh, there we go. Shiny Luxio. But I really hope Pokemon tries to take their future games in the same direction as Power World and give the fan base what they really, really want. Not to say that Pokemon hasn't. I mean, you know, Pokemon Go is a great game. What is it called? Pokemon Unite. Actually, really fun game too. I played that game for a long while. So, you know, not to say that they aren't making good games, because they are, but I think they should try to enter the Real Engine world using like Real Engine and Unreal Engine, I mean, and similar you know, more adult, like Pokemon for adults. All right, we pretty much fund the whole hobby. so give us what we want. All right, so no more Power World. I actually, you know, to be honest, I've never even played the game, but I feel like I've seen enough to at least have an opinion on it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the last question from our subscribers, and it is, what will you do once you pull the shiny Charizard? So with these series, I guess typically with this set, it depends how close I am to completing it. Because if I'm fairly close to completing the set, oh, there we go. What a shiny! Oh my gosh! And what a double hit shiny! We just pulled the Mew, guys, and the Alakazam. Oh my goodness! What this Mew? This is pretty much the Charizard, guys. We pretty much pulled the Charizard. Let me put this Alakazam up real quick. Let's talk about this Mew. What a hit. There we go. Wow, this is such a pretty card. Everybody has been talking about it. I thought it was a myth. I thought it was a legend, but here we go. Shiny Mew, baby. What a card. What a pull. There we go. One more to go, guys. Then let's pick it up. I feel like I can see the light at the end of the tunnel here. I can see the Charizard is right, just a couple packs away. There we go, guys. We have pulled the Gardevoir. We have pulled the Mew. And all that's left of the big three is the Charizard. And I'm feeling pretty good. Come on. Wow, what a pull. Mew. We did it. Episode 2. We pulled one of the big ones. I feel like that's like pretty much a big enough pull right now, but you know what? The series is about the Charizard. So if we pull, you know, 5 more Mews before we pull Charizard, it is what it is. Wow, let's get rocking here. I'm like pretty stoked. Let's see what else we can get. We got 2 packs left after this, guys. But I know you all want to see a million episodes of this, so Maybe we will give it to you, maybe we will not. Regardless, wow. So yeah, going back to answer the question, I guess before the end of the video. Once I pull the shiny Charizard, if we're close enough to a master set, you know, I will try. I won't pull anymore I won't open packs to like complete it. I will probably just go into the singles world to finish everything. But if we like end it this episode, then, you know, and I'm really far away from completing the set, I will probably, wow, what another double hit. Paldean and Abra. That's 2 Paldeans in this, and a lot of these double hits. So, Abra, great card. But yeah, if I'm like really far away from completing the master set, I will probably just stop pulling, to be honest. And then any additional packs I have, I'll probably just keep sealed. I have a really big sealed collection that I'll have to show you guys later in another episode, but I will show you guys all of my sealed cards that I plan on giving to my daughters when they're about to go to college, and then hopefully that'll be enough to bring them through, get them through college, and to buy things, maybe buy a house in a perfect world, but we'll see. All right, last pack magic. Let's freaking go. We have had a lot of luck. I saw something in the back there. Didn't hide it very well, but let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Luxray. Wow, what a hit. Another awesome shiny. I'll say that was a fantastic last 9 packs. Luxray. I'll tell you guys the story later, but let's go ahead and go over some of these hits, because man, what a day. This was a good episode. We got the Noivern EX. We got shiny Luxray. We got the shiny Mew EX. This is most people's favorite card from the set. Probably mine too, besides the Charizard. We got the Alakazam. We got Paldean. We got an Abra. We got Luxio. And on the right side, we got Iron Treads. We got a Nemona. Another Paldean. Wigglytuff EX, Cleffa, Slowpoke. And guys, I think this video is definitely worth a subscribe, a like, comment. You know, if you guys really enjoy, please do everything we just mentioned. It is not over because we did not pull the Charizard. We did not get that shiny Charizard. So there will be an episode 3. And until then, I will see you guys later.